जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदना जगज्जनरंजना यशोदानंदना जगज्जनरंजना हीरो बना राधा माधव श्री राधा माधव भगवान की जय और निताई की जय प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायसभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवा भागवतोत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैतिकीं कृष्णे स्वधामपगते धर्मज्ञानादिश कलौ नष्टदिशा नितं पुराणर्कविमोचितः। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, part 2, chapter 31 and verse number 37. Thirty-seven. तत्सृष्ट सृष्टेषु को नो खंडित धीपुमान् ऋषिं नारायण अमृते योऽसिन्मध्ये मायया तत् सृष्ट सृष्ट सृष्टेषु को नु अखण्डिताधिपुमान् ऋषिं नारायणामृते योऽसिन्मय्ये मय्येह मायया तत् श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठेषु को नु अखण्डितधिपुमान् ऋषिनारायणामृते योऽसिन्मय्येह मायया को नु अखण्डितपुमान् अमृते योऽसिन्मय्येह मायया तत् श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठेषु को नु अखण्डितधिपुमान् नारायणामृते योऽसिन्मय्येह मायया तत् श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठेषु को नु अखण्डिताधिपुमान् ऋषिं नारायणमृते योऽसिन्मय्येह मायया तत् श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठेषु को नु अखण्डिताधिपुमान् ऋषिं नारायणमृते योऽसिन्मय्येह मायया Assistant and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Tat Brahma Srishta 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 Srishtesu amongst all living entities begotten. Ka Who Nu Indeed Akhandita not distract. Dhi his intelligence. Puman male. Risim the sage. Narayanam Narayana. Rite accept. Yosit Maya in the form of a woman. Iha here. Maya by Maya. Amongst the all kinds of living entities begotten by Brahma, namely men, demigods, and animals, none but the sage Narayana is immune to the attraction of Maya in the form of man. So, purport. The first living creature is Brahma himself, and from him were created sages like Marichi, who in their turn created Kashyapa Muni and others. And Kashyapa Muni and the Manus created different demigods and human beings, etc. But there is none among them who is not attracted by the spell of Maya in the form of woman. throughout the entire material world, beginning from Brahma down to the small, insignificant creatures like that. Everyone is attracted by sex life. That is the basic principle of this material world. Lord Brahma, being attracted by his daughter, is the vivid example that no one is exempt from sexual attraction to women. Man, therefore, is the wonderful creation of Maya to keep the conditioned soul in check. Om Ajnanatimandasya Jnanam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Bhakti Bhakti Vedanta Gauravani Pachari Paschatya जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम. This chapter going on talking about the living entity who suffer various types of hellish planet after doing the mischievous things and abominable things. hmm, They put it in the varieties of the hellish planet. Namely, there are 28 hellish planets. Do you know that? Raurav, Tamisra, Andata Misra. We are talking about those types of hellish planets who come that living entity, especially for human soul, not other soul, especially for human soul. After getting from that hellish planet, uh, the and then they come to up to the level of the animal life, 8,400,000 species life. They come through, and they will get this human body again. And before took birth, before take birth, and on the womb of the mother. Now this chapter particularly talking about that. In the womb of the mother, that embryo is perished in the miserable condition, very dark place, and too many germs over there because of the mother stool, urine over there, and just surrounded by and very dark place, no like open place, and very suffering is there, and too terrible. So at that time, that living entity, that mm, soul, human soul, in the womb of the mother, he remembered the 100 years of yeah, 100 lifetimes, the previous lifetime, 100 lifetime. He can remember at that time, and that all the miseries, things he will remember. And then, oh Lord, oh my Lord, I don't want to come back again in this material world. It's too terrible. I don't want that. He after 6 months and 7 months, 6 months, the consciousness will come to embryo. All detail is there. We already passed through that all the thing. And slowly going up in the 7 month, consciousness will develop within the womb of mother. There are different things is going to develop, and then when consciousness come, and then he remember all the his misdeeds, and then he feels this is a very miserable place to sit within the mother womb. Yeah? Whatever the other living entities also same thing. They have to four types of uh, the system of the uh, take birth of the living entity. Yeah? Some of the perspiration, by the perspiration, living entity will come. Yeah? Some of the by embryo, some of them by seed, like the creepers, they come seed, and by the semen, like animals and human beings, and that's it. That is called broda. Different things. four types of the living entity will come from through the death, and but they have to suffer. Here talking about especially for human being. So after he's praying and he pray wonderful prayer. Oh my Lord, I did missed it in the previous life. I don't want to come out this material world. Again, Maya will capture me, my kinsman and my mother, father, and after taking birth, and that everybody just teaching me like that how to survive in this material world, and you have to um, be socialized and this nationalized. Yes, oh, this is my country, this is my family, this is my country, this is my society. I have to do for something for that. Many, political leaders that they teach like that. Oh, you should protect nationalism, something, and then quarrel each other. Yes? Other nation wants to protect their nation, and this, then a whole society is going to spoil. For a sadhu, everything is equal. Hmm? Whole Mother Earth is for his one mother, and all the living entities brotherhoods because of everything come from the Lord. Yes? Sarvasya aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarva prabhasate. Everything come from the Lord. Itimata Buddha, who is the intelligent person who knows these things at intelligent. But here, talking about this human soul, and then after he don't want to come out from the mother womb. Do you know some example? Who don't want to come out? Sukadev Goswami, 16 years, he just sit within the some places 12 years saying, some people saying 16 years. So far writing 16 years. He just because he don't want to come to this Maya. And what is the main prominent Maya form? Huh? Woman. He is saying that according to this verse. That's why that very powerful. Big nowadays we can see so-called big sadhus also fall down. Uh, most mostly in the other Mayavadi sannyas. Radha Madhavari Bhagavan. The Mayavadi Sampradaya mostly. Vaishnava Sampradaya sometimes, but with the Mayavadi philosophers, they prominently and mostly they fall down very fast. Nowadays, many gods, many sadhus, many Bhagavan, they become Bhagavan and then explain with lots of women. They cannot control their senses. Very hard to control. Even though see, we can see over here, Lord Brahma, just attraction by his one daughter, Saraswati, yeah? Mother Saraswati. After that, sinful thought will come his mind, and that's it. We have to understand that. Immediately he give up that body because that body caused for that the attraction. That's why he gave up that polluted body and he got another body. That is the reason. And then now his Brahma is purified. See, we cannot do that. Immediately he gave up the body. So that is the understanding. And many people just whimsically they try to say, oh, in your society also like Brahma just married is one daughter. That's true. But after that, what happened? That's the most important thing. No? He give up the body. Can we do that? Give up that body and we'll get new body? No. So that's why we have to be careful. That's why Sankirtan time and two devotees together. So to be two, not to alone. In the previous time, in the Prabhupada time, and devotees just alone going to do for preaching, and after what will happen? The attraction with the woman. That's why two brahmacharis going outside. That means checking each other, and it help for control the senses, and they are not going to fall down. The system is like that. Otherwise, they enter this person house, that person house, and just talking and just mixing with their family members and even those daughters, whatever. That's happened, and that's why in the system, many temples have those types of systems go together, not what alone. Because checking each other. That's why, oh, you are not cleaning all these things, staying by means help us. Sometimes devotee mark, oh, I'm not taking bath after going to bathroom, not doing that. And if that checking each other, and it should help us there. But it should be positively, sometimes negatively going on for uh, taking down, that is not help us out, progress our spiritual life. So, that is Srishta, Srishta, Srishti. See, mother, we need mother also. That means everybody cannot be a brahmachari. Some of them can control it's not, cannot control the senses. They should get married and have to follow the rules and regulation, whatever the rules of regulation is given by our acharyas, especially for our sampradaya. And other sampradaya have also same. In the Vaishnava sampradaya, they have some certain rules and regulations. And other Martha sampradaya also have. But following or not following depend on to the person. If we can follow very strictly and we will progress our spiritual life and we will get the chance to enter the spiritual kingdom. If not, and then we just roaming here and there, either a spiritual planet or material planet. That's why we have to be Kanchana Kamini. Yeah, saying Kanchana and Kamini. Kanchan mean well and Kamini mean woman. Two things we have to be very careful, like fire. Those are the fire for the spiritual progress. If we touch them and they will spoil us, they burn us. So, Pumsam Mitani Bhavaneta and Hridayagantya Ahur. If somebody wants to combine together Stri and woman and man and woman wants to together and then Atma, Suta, then what will happen? Then Hridayagantya Ahur, then tie to knot of the heart. But what Srimad Bhagavatam first canto saying? Siddhante Chasya Karmani. That means this regret with the knot of the heart should be cut by the sword of knowledge. We have to do that. What is the knowledge? Badanti Tattvavidam. That is three types of Brahmati, Paramatmati, Bhagavan. Top is the Bhagavan. So, Hriday Granthi Ahur, and then Suta, Apta, Bita, we need that. And Aham Mameti, yes, that going through. So, better to remain brahmachari and sannyas taking vanaprastha sannyas, and it's better. And if not possible, and then go through the grihastha ashram, not the griha maybe grihastha ashram recommended by the acharyas, whatever they are giving us in in this time, particular time, because previous area and previous time there is differently society is going on. Now is society is totally changed and going on. That's why our acharya help us for the recently, the present time, for the present time. The acharya can change the rules, not anybody. That's why we should follow the acharyas. That means acharya know for the coming generation will be like this. That's why this much they can do. That's why they reduce and condense for us. Otherwise, very vast is by the principles and by the knowledge. Very vast. We cannot go through all the. Otherwise, if we try to go through, and then we will spend whole our life. We can spend whole life even though not finished. So Maha in a Sagata Pantha. So we have to follow the Mahajana Pantha. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, one of his associates, just he wants to mix with the woman, and that's why he just neglect him. He prohibit to him. Yeah, we know that. And one of the associate of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthday today, Evidence Day. Uh, Let me try to read something about the Advaita Acharya. Okay, so Sri Advaita Acharya appearance the fasting midday. Hmm. The foremost of all Vaishnavas who reside at Navadip in Sri is Sri Advaita Acharya. His virtuous presence has made all the world blessed. He is the most prominent, oh, preeminent, preeminent preceptor in all fields, including knowledge, renunciation, and devotion. In exempling Krishna Bhakti, he is like unto Lord Shankara, Shiva. He is the incarnation of the Lord Shiva himself. And whatever scripture that exists within the three worlds, he explained in the light of Krishna Bhakti. With the intense eagerness, he continuously worshipped the salagram of Sri Krishna with Tulsi Manjari and Ganges water. By the momentum of his spiritual force, his loud shout pierce, pierce voice. The converting of his universe and resounding throughout Vaikuntha reached the ears of Sri Krishna. Hearing this loving summons saturated with devotion, Sri Krishna advanced himself. On the seventh day of the bright fortnight of the month of Magh, of the great ocean of static swelled to its limit, being forcibly attracted by the moon of Advaita, who appeared from the womb of Sri Navada Devi, Nabha Devi, here saying Nabha Devi, Nava Devi at the moon appearance in the autumn sky. His father, Sri Kubera Pandit, floated in that ocean of joy. In great happiness, gave many gifts in charity to the Brahmanas who voluntarily accept vows of poverty. See, that is also the thing. Brahmana voluntarily giving up. Oh my God. Very hard this one, but for listen is very simple thing. No? Voluntary accepting poverty means great tyaga and great renunciation. Many people give the charity to the Brahmana, but voluntarily give up. That types of Brahmana. Very quietly, he approached the maternity room, maternity room to get a glimpse of his newborn son. Then his one face began to shine by the reflected light of the moon, like a personage. The residents of Navagram came running to see the child. Everyone remarked that they had never seen such a beautiful baby. What is a pious activity his father must have been performed to get such a jewel of a son. and that in his old age. Thus, Ghanshyam sings about this occasion. This is Priya Bhagavatamrita. The child was named Mangala, and his other name was is Kamalaksha. Hmm. Advaita Acharya is the combined incarnation of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva, who resides in Goloka, Sadai Shiva. Hmm. His two consorts, Sita and Sri, are manifestation of Yoga Maya. One, when Advaita performed worship, whatever gods and demigods he used to meditate upon, he saw all gathered at Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet, offered prayers. Rising up his two hands, Advaita exclaimed in great ecstasy, "Today, all the days of my life have produced a successful result. As all my desires have been fulfilled, my birth and activities have finally borne fruit. I have directly perceived your two lotus feet, which are proclaimed throughout the four Vedas, but are unattainable thereby. Now, by your causeless mercy, you have revealed yourself to me." Mahaprabhu replied, "Acharya, now you should perform my worship." First, Advaita Acharya washed the Lord's two lotus feet with water scented by flower petal, and then with water scented with sandalwood. Then he placed on his lotus feet Tulsi Manjari dipped in sandalwood paste along with arega, an auspicious offering of rice, dubagrass, yogurt, etc. His eyes brimming with tears, he offered incense, ghee lamps, flowers, sandalwood paste, and some foodstuff. After offering various prayers, he loudly proclaimed the Lord's glories with auspicious shouts. All glories to the Lord and maintainer of the universe, the Lord of all that lives. All glory to Gaurachandra, the oceans of mercy. All glory to the most munificent incarnation of Sri Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whose form is all enchanting. All glory to he who is decorated with the ornaments of Sri Vatsa and Kaustubha. All glory to he who has revealed the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. All glories to he know enjoy the pastimes of accepting devotion up to himself. All glory to Mahaprabhu who reclines on the bed of Ananta Sesa. All glory to the refuse of all living entities. Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Lila from there. 6, 160. Hearing Advaita's prayer, Mahaprabhu replied, "My dear Acharya, I am very pleased by your prayers. Now you can ask from me any benediction you like." Then Advaita requested that my only request is that you distribute love of Krishna even to women, lovers, and the ignorant fools as well. Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Lila 6, 167. A Nrsimha Sila and deity, fashioned after a picture of Sri Madana Gopal that were worshipped by Advaita Acharya, are still residing at Shantipur in Madan Gopal Para. Shantipur is a short distance from Krishnagar by bus. Have you been there? Shantipur? The place on the bank of the Ganges where Advaita Acharya worshipped Salagram and called out to the Lord to please descend to the world is known today as Babla. A temple has been built in memory of Advaita Acharya pastimes there. This place can be reached by rickshaw from Santipur. This is the short uh, discussion about the Advaita Acharya. This is from the Vaishnava Desire. If we go to ISKCON Desire, and we will get differently about the Advaita Acharya. And Advaita are swearing very loudly and spare the all the boundary of the material planet and just spare and then go up to the spiritual Vaikuntha planet. And then Lord Hari just hear his voice, and that way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for the plea to the Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya, the reason for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come this material world to preach the uh, all the living entities how to love to God. Yes, how to love to God, and he came as that form of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's a very important personality for all of us, Advaita Acharya. Without him, and it's not Lord will not appear. That's why his powerful voice, powerful love, the out of the love and calling to the Lord, and he just asking for the please Prabhu, come descend over here and please distribute your love to everyone. That's why he is the cause of uh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's incarnation. And see, we got this chance also, right? We got also this chance within the same channel. So we are so fortunate by the Advaita Acharya. That's why by heart we have to um, do our and reverence and great bow to him. We according to this Bhagavatam and how much we can do, we have to do for the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If this is the actually, if we are distributing these book and other things and Sankirtan movement, we are preaching everywhere. That means we are pledging to the Advaita Acharya. That's why. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us movement for preaching and just please how to love each other and same time love to the God. So same channel glorify all the personalities, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, other acharyas there. That means recently we got the chance to our Guru Maharaj in front of us. So whatever they are ordering, that means it is ordering direct from the Lord Himself. And that is called life and soul. Whatever Guru is saying, and if we following, and then we will, whatever the desired goal, we will get. Otherwise, very hard to get the desired goal. Hare Krishna. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय चैतन्य महाप्रभु एसोसिएट अद्वैत आचार्य आविर्भाव महामहोत्सव की जय अद्वैत आचार्य भगवान की जय